Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. This is a reading about where am I at on my path. We're going to start with present energies and we're going to move forward to future energies. We're going to check in and see where you're at, what your next step's going to be. We're going to check in and see about love, what spirit needs you to know, what you need to release to move forward, and where will it lead you if you release this future energies. Okay. All right, so I did shuffle them, but I will shuffle them again real quick for you in front of you while I'm shuffling them. This is a general reading. It's also pick path 1, pick path 2, pick path 3. So there's going to be 3 different paths you can choose from. And this, like I said, is a general reading. If it resonates and you would like a more personal reading to see where you're at on your path, I would be glad to answer them questions for you. You can contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com, or there's a link in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel that'll take you to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, and you will be able to contact me there if you would like a more personal reading. All right. So let me finish shuffling these up a bit. Collective. Where am I at on my path? Because we are coming to the end of the year. Where am I at on my path? Where am I at on my path as far as the collective? Where's the collective? Group number 1, group number 2, path number 3, path number 1, path number 2, and path number 3 for the collective. Okay. Almost done shuffling. I'm trying to make them quick so that we can get started with the reading. Collective. Where am I at on my path for the collective? Group 1, path number 1, path number 2, and path number 3. Okay. So for path number 1, we're going to use, I have a piece of clear quartz crystal out. For path number 2, we'll use the rose quartz crystal. Path number 3, we'll use the amethyst. Okay. Collective path 1, 2, path 3. Path 1, path 2, path 3. Collective. Where are they at? And what is it they need to know? All right. All right. So we're going to start off with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Inhaler and the Life Purpose cards by Doreen Virtue. So let's cut these up a bit. Okay. Okay. All right. So path number 1's getting the clear quartz crystal. Path number 2 is getting the rose quartz crystal. Path number 3 will get the amethyst. Okay, so we'll put these out of the way. All right. All right, so now what we're going to do, this is for love messages. When we get there, we'll put them out. All right. Okay, so path number one. Where are you at on your path? Number one. Okay. So path number one, where you're at in your present moment, where you are at right now, for those of you who chose path number one, the first card is number 8. It's called indecision, but it's in reverse. So this tells me that a decision was made right now concerning your path. Okay, and the card that came with it was the strength card. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, and the reason why is because you've decided to tap into that inner strength. Okay, so whoever chose clear quartz crystal path number one, right now on your path, you learned how to use your inner strength. Okay, so that's what I feel. All right, so let's put these up here so I can see what I'm doing down here. All right, so your next step. So we're going to use the psychic tarot for the heart for to answer that, and we're going to use well, I don't know. We'll figure that out whenever I that's what I need to know. That's okay. We'll use the psychic tarot for the heart and the hidden wisdom of the realms for them answers. What's the next step for the collective who chose path number one? Okay. All right. So, what is the next step? We're going to get the loved ones out because this is where I incorporate the love answers. All right. So, for those who chose path number one, what is the next step in love? Okay. And then the romance angel cards. Okay. All right. All right. So, what is your next step for those of you who chose path number one? Okay. So I got the word Lord, number 43, which adds up to a 7. Communication, praise, and dishonesty. Okay. So then that card comes with the Lover's card, which it says harmony. So your next step is to, I feel, turn this communication around and bring back some harmony within your relationship is what I feel your next step is on your path. Okay, because the word Lord is in reverse, so there's no communication. So spirit is telling you the next step on your path, for those of you who chose path number one, they want you to decide to tap into your inner strength and unblock this communication with your other half, your lover, or perhaps you have a head over heart decision to make, and you've made the decision already. So that's what your next step is for those of you who chose path number one. Okay, so what's your next step as far as love? You deserve love. You are lovable. And destruction. So I feel that this destruction has to happen so that you can realize how lovable you really are. Okay. So that's what I feel. And that's why I also feel that you are tapping into your inner strength for this, for this path that you're on. Okay. So what is it that you need to know on this path? So we're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, and the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Okay, so what is it that this path number one needs to know? Okay, so number 52, which is another seven. And sevens are about having faith and patience and trust in the seeds that you planted, that you can be able to harvest them. So, but this is called mending. So, Spirit is telling you to, I feel, to mend this destruction, mend possibly this inner destruction. Maybe somebody beat you down and wrecked your self esteem, and maybe a lover perhaps like made you feel like crap and caused some destructive words and made you feel like you didn't deserve love. But I feel that the person who chose path number one, you are making the decision to tap into your inner strength and to realize that yes, you do deserve love, even though you are going through this destructive phase. So this card is called mending. So I feel that spirit wants you to know that mending, and then watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. If you just lay back, watch the clouds, you will be able to tap into that inner strength to bring about this mending from the words that were spoken that caused the destruction. Okay, that's what I feel they want you to know. Okay, so what do you need to release to what do you need to release to move forward? Okay, for path number one, what do you need to release? Surrender your desire to control people. That's what they're telling you to release. Being ever controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay, so that's what you need to surrender to move forward. So now, once you surrender this, you tap into this inner strength and you realize you deserve love, even though somebody said something destructive to you that really hurt your feelings, and you're not sure if you want to mend the situation, but you are contemplating it by just chilling for a minute and using that inner strength that you have on reserve. Once all that happens, where will this path lead you? So we're going to pick off the fairy tarot for the answers for that. Okay. Eight of Winter. You have what it takes if you only believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So, this is what I feel. Where will this path lead you? Well, this card is about being trapped in your head. But I feel that you're going to tap into your inner strength and you are going to step out of this feeling of being trapped in your head, is what I feel. Okay. So we're going to pull a psychic tarot for that. Yes. By going in solitude and finding that light within your soul. That's what I feel. That's that's where this path is going to lead you. This is present energies. This is possible future energies, but I do feel you going in within and learning something about your soul that it will release this feeling of being trapped in your head, is what I feel for path number one. Okay. So I feel that is the conclusion for that. All right, so those who chose the rose quartz crystal are path number two. Okay, so where you're at path number two in your present moment, you got the third chakra, which is your solar plexus chakra. That's where your willpower, your inner strength comes from, your life force energy. So, and then the next card that came with it was environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So I feel that you right now for path number 2, that this willpower, this inner strength, this life force energy, this life purpose energy is blocked. Okay. And you should be realizing that you have these abilities to nurture and teach and protect the animals and earth and anything that has to do with being outside. Okay, path number 2. All right. So, what is your next step? Path number 2. Okay, your next step. Oh, sweet. Okay. So we got the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration in the upright position. It's number 15, adds up to a 6. It's about balance, harmony, and flow. This is called Queen of Lightning, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So I feel that you, whoever chose path number 2, even though your solar plexus energy seems to have a block, I feel that you're going to have some kind of enlightenment, double enlightenment, because the card that came with it is a number 19. It's called the light, and that's the sun card. So there's definitely some kind of illumination. And, with the solar plexus being blocked, I feel that you are, the next step is you're going to unblock this by gaining some kind of enlightenment through spirit, perhaps. Look at all the yellow on that sun card. That's your solar plexus power. And look, it's blocked, but I feel that you are going to figure out how to unblock that and step into your life force energy, your life purpose power. So, what is your next step when it comes to love? Okay, so you got calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, and we got victim. So this is what I'm feeling. The reason why you got your third chakra is blocked is because you may be in this victim mode. Okay. And they're telling you that your next step is to gain this enlightenment, step out of this victim mode, and you will see how fast once you step into this life force energy, this willpower, that your vibration will change and you'll be able to call in your soulmate. That's what I feel. Okay, for path number 2. So, what is it that you need to know right now on your path? Okay, so what is it that you need to know? All right. So we got Never Ending Story. It's in reverse. It's a 37, which adds up to a 10. So that's about cycles. So it's Never Ending Story. So basically, Spirit is telling you that you are definitely ending some kind of a cycle. Okay. And they're also telling you surrender to the journey and release control. So that is what you need to know. End this cycle, surrender to the journey, release control of this cycle that has you blocked. Okay. And I feel that this cycle has something to do with this victim mentality. Okay, so that's what Spirit is telling you that you need to know about your path. Okay, so what is it that you need to release to move forward? Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Okay, so that's what you need to surrender to move forward. Surrender comparisons with other people. Okay. So after you do all this work and you turn this solar plexus around and you gain enlightenment and release this victim mode mentality and surrender your comparison with other people and release that control, where will this turn of events lead you? Okay. So the first card I picked was the two of, it's winter, but it's actually the two of swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So I feel, where will this lead me? You're definitely going to have some kind of a rebirth over this um, not seeing things clearly. You're going to be able to see things more clearly because you're going to open your heart chakra. You're going to open your crown chakra. You're going to open your solar plexus chakra. And you got fertility down here. And you feel that there's going to be a rebirth in your thought process. You're going to be able to think clearly. You're going to be able to see things from a different perspective. You are going to step out of the indecision mode of not being sure. You're going to be able to release that victim mentality because, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Sure, you can. You can birth anything that you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be a birth of an idea, a birth of a business, anything that's new and an infant stage. You can do this, but you're going to be able to see things clearer because without the Empress card, that's about indecision. That's about not seeing things clearly. Well, I feel that you're going to see things much more clearly. You're going to be able to make them decisions. Okay. All right. So that's path number 2. All right, so let's check into the third one, the amethyst path, and see where you are right now on your path. Okay, so those of you who chose path number 3, you got, it's number 29. It's called the World card. Number 29 adds up to 11. The World card is about the endings of cycles and manifesting things. Well, you got an 11 here. So you are definitely manifesting abundance into your life, manifesting magically, I might have to add. You are okay. And then we got the study card. Reading, research, education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Okay. So let's read the world card. I feel there's a specific message out there for somebody out there who chose path number 3. I feel that there's a specific message with that. Okay, 29. Okay, expansion and opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is a reminder to expand your vision and contemplate some much better, broader options. The world is wide, so there are a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social media. Drawing this card can also let you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big, as they say. The world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Okay. So I feel that somebody right now who chose path number 3, I feel that the universe is helping you to expand your spiritual awareness. That's what I feel because you got the study card. Okay, and it's about doing research, education, helping you to gain confidence and clarity about your career. So I feel that you are definitely learning something or studying about something when it comes to your spiritual life. That's what I'm feeling for whoever chose the amethyst path number 3. Okay, so what is your next step? Okay, I'm looking to see what do I. Okay. All right. So we got the Dream Walker and the Waiting Game. So the Dream Walker says dreams, the collective good and illusions. It's a number 8. And the Waiting Game, which is a 2 of Wands. So your next step is to, um, I say follow your dreams. Listen to what your dreams are telling you because somebody is coming through your dreams and teaching you perhaps uh, or something that is for the collective good, I feel. So that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting to make this next step, um, this dream a reality, is what I feel. Okay. Whatever you're learning in your spiritual path, you're waiting for it to, I feel, manifest. I feel that's what I'm really feeling with that. So that's your next step as far as um that. So let's check and see where it is as far as love. What's your next step? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And we got deception. Okay. So I feel as far as love, somebody was deceived, but they're still willing to give their relationship a chance. So that's what your next step is if you choose path number 2. Okay. Even though there was some deception as far as love, your next step is that you still want to give this person a chance. Okay. So, what is it that this person who chose path number 3, what do they need to know right now in this present moment? Okay. All right. So we got a number 26 and it's called Happy Happy. So I feel that whoever chose path number 3 is not happy happy because it's in reverse. Okay. And spirit is telling you what you need to know. What you need to do is clear the air. It's distant thunder. Clear the air and make yourself happy happy. Turn this energy around. So that's what you need to know. Whoever chose path number 3. Okay. So you have your dreams. You've learned your lesson about possible deception. You're still ready to give this relationship a chance, even though you were deceived, because you do have the happy, happy in reverse. That spirit is telling you to clear the air, make amends. So, what needs to be surrendered? Frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup as you may approach the situation more calmly. So they're telling you what you need to release is this frustration to move forward. Okay. So if you do all this work, where will it lead you? Okay. So we got the 5 of Autumn, which is reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. And we got the Tower card. So I feel that yes, it will lead you to this possible mentality of feeling like a wounded warrior or put you in some kind of financial constraint because you feel deceived, you've learned your lesson, you may be going back to school and you may be feeling that financial constraint, which could be putting some kind of tower moment in your finances, I feel, or because somebody showed you some deception. The deception could be maybe they left you out in the cold and the cosmos is coming in to tear down that old foundation, that old belief system, release the frustration, clear the air, and mend something so that you can learn your lesson and get out of that feeling of being trapped in illusion. So that's path number 3, and that's where it will lead you. All right. Thank you. I hope this resonated. I'm going to watch it over and see if I can do the time stamps, and I'll put it in the description box below. I love you guys. Thank you from the Crow's Priestess.